This is the JAFO Report.
Hello there, a warm Canadian welcome if it's your first time listening, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. I am your West Coast boomer settler with an observation of Trump's America and how it affects the rest of us. Out here on the West Coast, we've learned, some of us slowly, some of us late, that land isn't just land. It's relationship, it's history, it's law, and its living memory. Which is why this recent move by NovaRed Mining Inc. to reportedly bring in Kristi Noem caught my attention, as noted by Business and Political Reporting. Because on paper, this might look like a straightforward corporate decision. Bring in a politically connected figure, expand influence, attract capital, maybe smooth out a few cross-border wrinkles. Analysts often point out that political relationships can support large-scale resource development. But here in British Columbia, that's only part of the equation, and not even the most important part. The real conversation begins with Indigenous nations. Title, rights, consultation, consent. These are not checkboxes. They are legal obligations and increasingly the foundation of whether any project proceeds at all. Canadian court rulings and ongoing national reporting have made it clear that meaningful partnership is essential, not optional. So when a company introduces a figure strongly associated with a very different political culture, one that, fairly or not, is often seen as dismissive of Indigenous and environmental concerns, you have to ask, how does that land here? Because trust isn't built in a press release. It's built over time, across tables, in communities, in listening, real listening. And now, as if that wasn't complex enough, along comes artificial intelligence. Mining companies are using AI to map resources, predict impacts, and even anticipate how communities might respond, according to recent industry coverage, which raises a quiet but important question. Whose data, whose perspective, and whose values are shaping those predictions? Because if AI is trained on incomplete or biased inputs, it doesn't just make mistakes, it scales them. Best case, NovaRed recognizes that success in BC depends on genuine partnership with Indigenous nations, and any external influence, political or technological, supports that work rather than sidesteps it. Worst case, it becomes another example of misalignment where decisions made far from the land fail to reflect the people most connected to it. And for those of us watching, especially those of us who came a little later to this place, it's a reminder. Reconciliation isn't a backdrop. It's the ground everything else stands on. I appreciate you taking 5 minutes with this boomer settler. That's my 2 bits worth. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and check out my merch coming soon. Who am I, you ask? Just another friendly observer. Call me JAFO.
The JAFO Report.ca.
The JAFO Report is downloadable from wherever you get your podcasts from. That's the JAFOReport.ca. There was a time I kept putting off guided meditation until a heart attack in my 60s changed that. Now I record simple, effective guided meditations to help slow you down when your mind won't. Come on over to babblingbrook.life. That's babblingbrook.life.